Karine, will you take our Jewish audience?
So I want to talk about CPI inflation. The CPI inflation report came out today. It was hotter than expected, 3.7% year over year, unchanged from the prior month. You talk about all the spending last year to lower costs. The last couple of months, how is that lowering costs?
So, look, what we believe is that Bidenomics is in action, right? You're talking about lowering costs, right? And that's something that the president is certainly continuing to do. Inflation is falling. Let's not forget about wages are higher than they were last year.
But people still hear Bidenomics and they see rent is up 7.4% year over year. Car repairs, car insurance is up almost 19%. So costs are not coming down for all Americans.
So here's the thing. As we know that when it comes to housing, people are still dealing with a lot, right? We understand how that economic hardship as it relates to housing specifically. That's why the president put forth a plan to deal with, on the federal level, how to help people lower costs with housing. So that is important as well. But when you think about wages, wages are indeed up, which matters over the last year, accounting for inflation, and even more for blue-collar workers and those not in management. So that matters, as I mentioned moments ago. So look, the president's going to continue to grow the economy. We talk about Bidenomics. We see the economy growing. We see when it comes to Republicans, they want to slash taxes for the wealthy. That's what they want to do. That's what they're putting forward. So the president's going to focus on what is needed for the American people to continue to give them that little bit of breathing room, and that's what the president's going to focus on. Let's not forget yesterday.
Is the president okay with having a lawmaker who's accused of conspiring to act as an agent of a foreign government remain as a member of Congress?
The Admiral was just asked this question. I just don't have anything to say beyond what he shared.
This has been referring to Bob Menendez's proceeding.
No, I know, and he was literally just asked this question. I'm just not going to say any more to what he just added. Yeah.
Go back to the Chairman Menendez thing,
Yeah.
because in another realm, this would be a bigger effing deal. A successor to the president as chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee is being
Well,
accused.
he's no longer chairman. Right?
No, but the president was once chairman. Of
Oh,
the
I
Senate
see what you're
Foreign
saying.
Relations.
I see.
Yes.
You're making that connection.
Yes,
Got it. Successor. No, I got it. I got it.
Has been accused of being a foreign agent for Egypt, which, not for nothing, is involved in this situation right now, for that matter. Has the president been brought up to speed on this? If he has no comment today, can we see comment on whether he has any concerns that someone with that kind of a position may have been accused of this, and whether he should be running for re-election?
So we have always said it is a serious matter, right? We've always said that, and we'll continue to treat that as a serious matter. I just don't have anything else to share beyond any statements from the president. I just don't have anything outside of that. But of course, we see this as a serious matter.
Is it still appropriate for the president to go to Philadelphia tomorrow, given all the Americans trying to get out of Israel and the imminent ground war there?
Well, look, the president has to do multiple things at once. Multiple things at once. The president's going to go to Philly. He's going to continue to talk about Bidenomics. He's going to continue to talk about what he's doing has to do multiple things at once. That's what you're going to see the president do.